Welcome to Supernatural Saturdays here on the Bald Brad channel. If you're looking for our main show, the Bald Brad Show, well, that is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, with a sprinkling of politics on Sunday. Supernatural Saturdays is all about taking one day out of the week to step aside from the politics, the craziness of the world, and dive into the paranormal, the unexplained, and the supernatural. What we're going to be looking at today is top 10 scary ghost videos that are a nightmare fuel by Nuke's Top 5. Hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us a comment down below. Let's roll it.
Unfiltered. Twin brothers Kadam and Kadis from the YouTube channel Metanoise reached out to me about a very creepy event that took place at their home in Pennsylvania. Late one night, the two brothers are making a silly video for their Snapchat. They're messing around with a funny face morphing filter when suddenly something happens that totally freaks them out.
Oh, yo, I look like a YouTube guy. Yeah, yo, this video is sponsored by Metanoise, M-E-T-A-N-O-I-Z. I got my brother over here, y'all. I wish it did both of us, though.
Nah, I don't think it does.
Oh, it does.
Bro, you look like Michael Phelps. But why I look like the weed dealer from Harold and Kumar?
Oh, bro, you do. Bro, I'm not your bro. Does it work on the dog?
Nah, I doubt it.
It does. Yeah, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. What the f was that?
I don't know, bro.
I thought I saw somebody standing behind him earlier.
What was that?
I'm f***ing shaking, bro. Hello?
Heart.
There it is again. Shh. Hello?
Air conditioner.
No, it was like...
As Kadam tries to filter out on their cute little dog Tempo, they hear an odd, unexplained sound coming from the living room. Then suddenly the guys hear the loud footsteps of something charging towards them. Whatever it is knocks the camera right out of Kadam's hand and onto the floor. Now, the brothers' YouTube channel is dedicated to their music and podcasts. None of the videos on their page have anything to do with the paranormal. So, what do you think happened here?
No.
Did the twins capture real paranormal activity on camera? Did little dog Tempo already feel that something was off even before the brothers did? Let me know. Reaching out.
It could be faked, but it's freaky deaky nonetheless. I mean, hearing those feet pitter patter, I'm done.
Japanese paranormal investigator Kotatsu from the YouTube channel Benchu TV sets out to investigate an allegedly haunted hotel in Saga Prefecture, Japan. It is said that the owner of the hotel took her own life after financial problems forced her to close the hotel down back in 2009. The hotel has been abandoned ever since, and locals warn people to stay away, as the grounds are allegedly severely haunted by the angry and vengeful spirit of the former owner. Kotatsu is all alone as he explores what's left of the hotel. He eventually finds the former owner's office and sits down to do a spirit box session. After not really having much luck, Kotatsu takes a short break and sits in silence as he scrolls through his phone. And this is when something happens that chills him to his core.
Hmm? 何の音? ちょっと待って、何今の?
Is that a hand?
The investigator hears something behind him and quickly spins around as a small pale hand can be seen jerking back inside the doorway and out of sight. It almost looks as if someone or something was about to grab him. Kotatsu says that in the split second as he spun around, he faintly saw the dark outline of a woman, but she quickly disappeared right before his eyes. Kotatsu grabs the camera and investigates the area, but there's no one there. So could it be that he captured a glimpse of the owner who took her own life inside the hotel? Was she reaching out? You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Binchu TV.
What do you guys think? Let me know. Comment section
Ghost
below.
cat.
Was it real?
Late one evening, Manuel Muro and his daughter Alexia are outside their home in Carlsbad, California, when they notice something very odd in the street, right in front of their house.
We got a ghost
On the
cat.
camera?
Okay. You got a cat in the middle of the street. Move, kitty.
What is up with the 480p? We're not in the 90s, early 2000s. Where's the 4K? 60 frames per second. Where's the quality?
Alright, shine the light on it.
There's nothing
Where
there.
is it? Oh my god. Okay, turn off. Fucking
That's
cat.
so weird.
That's fucking weird looking.
Oh, let the car pass by.
Manuel and his daughter spot a cat sitting in a
Here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing. I'm going to go back a few seconds, and I want you to look at the bottom of the screen. You see those 3 dots down there? That's because there's a reflection in the window. So that very well, even though it seems like it's sitting in the street, and I'm not even saying it's a cat, by the way, but that could very easily be a reflection of something that's behind whoever's filming. Just debunking a little bit here.
Manuel and his daughter spot a cat sitting in a very dangerous spot right in the middle of the street. But when cars pass by, inexplicably the cat just seems to disappear into thin air. Manuel and his daughter are freaked out by what they are seeing, so Manuel pulls out his phone and decides to record the creepy phenomena.
I don't know.
Manuel and his daughter still have no idea what they saw to this day, and just refer to the cat somewhat jokingly as, quote, ghost cat. But what do you think this is? We
Well, if it
need
wasn't
scary
480p.
videos. So if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the
Wasn't 480p, I'd be able to tell you. Still thinking it's a reflection. Car comes by, makes it disappear.
paranormal investigators Chand Ali, Asad Khan, and Sherry Khan from the YouTube channel Wokiata Official are investigating an abandoned building that locals claim is severely haunted by a sinister entity. This entity is said to take on the shape of whoever enters the building, essentially becoming their doppelganger. As the 3 friends approach the structure, they begin to hear disturbing sounds coming from inside. In fact, the odd sounds make them a bit scared to even get closer. However, investigator Chand Ali finally dares to take a peek inside the building, and he sees something that chills him to his core.
Allah Akbar.
Hold on. We gotta fix this.
इधर क्या हुआ क्या देख लिया वो इधर लेफ्ट साइड कोई चीज क्या देखा है यार वो इतने कोई चीज खड़ी काले जी
Whoa! What the hell? What the hell? You know, hey, I'm not saying I would have the cojones to do this, but you got to go after it. Just quick, rain the elbows, right? Shadow box the thing. You can't be running away, but that's freaky, folks, huh? What is it? You see it? What is it?
A dark figure can be seen looking back at Chand as he takes a peek inside. He is absolutely shocked by what he has just witnessed and has to take a moment to catch his breath. Eventually, all 3 investigators, Chand Ali, Sherry Khan, and Asad Khan, decide to team up and all step
Shaka Khan!
back inside the building once again. What happens next makes their blood run cold.
यार ख्याल ना जाइए यार ख्याल रखिए वो तिन्ने वो तेरी वो तीनों खड़े वो देखा वो असद भाई आप हम तीनों उधर खड़े हैं लेफ्ट Oh, तेरी ओए होए ओए
I
होए
want to see the
होए
footage. Show me the
Oy.
footage.
ओए ओह देखा हाँ हाँ सेम यही अक्सर है ओए ओ यार कमरा
मरना यार चल जाओ मरना भाईजान अंदर चल जाइयो जे मरना तो चल जाइयो अंदर
Here's the thing. Is that how you would act if something like that happened to you? Hand to God, really? Would you just stand out there and just, forgive me, okay? They're obviously not speaking English, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's how I would act.
This time, the investigators don't just see a dark figure, but they see perfect copies of all three of them staring back. Now, understandably, the team is seriously freaked out. And who wouldn't be? So, what would you do if you came face to face?
Let's go back. Hold up, folks. Wait a minute here.
Their blood back inside
all
the
the way
building
back.
once again. What happens next makes their
I want to watch this guy that's holding the camera and see if the motion of him holding the camera is the same as what we just saw him actually supposedly filming.
blood run cold.
यार ख्याल ना जाइयो यार
Or does the guy block it? Let's see here.
ख्याल रखियो
It's stationary.
ओए ओ तिन्ने
Nope.
ओ तेरी ओ तीनों
Two
खड़े
separate pieces of footage, folks, right there. He didn't bring it down. He brought it to the left. Watch at the very end. He doesn't bring it down. He moves it horizontally to the left. Watch this. Watch the camera right there. It's going to go left. It's not really going to come down like it showed.
ओए ओ तिन्ने
Boom.
ओ तेरी ओ तीनों खड़े
Jabunk.
ओ देखा ओ ओए ओ तिन्ने ओए असल भाई आप हम तीनों उधर खड़े हैं लेफ्ट ओए
And watch. This one's going to go down. See how it goes down?
मरना तो चल
Let's see if they show it
Copies of-
again.
This time, the investigators don't just see a dark figure,
Boom,
but they
and
see
down.
perfect copies of all three of them staring back. Now, understandably, the team is seriously freaked out. And who wouldn't be? So, what would you do if you came face to face with someone who looks exactly like you? Especially
Easy, man. Easy. I'd go after it.
inside an allegedly haunted abandoned building. Let me know. You can watch this entire investigation with more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel Wokiata Official. Dashing out of the woods. Nuke's top 5 viewer Martin and his wife are out delivering food for DoorDash, driving through a wooded area near Chesapeake, Virginia. Suddenly, they spot something truly disturbing.
What was that?
I don't know.
It was hard to see, but I saw it.
Isn't that a fucking...
I don't know what the it was. I'm getting out of here.
I thought it was a...
It's not a deer.
Me too. No, I thought it was like a reflection of...
It was not a reflection. It was
Was
no
that another
water
person on the side of the road?
I don't know what the it was.
It was not a deer?
No, it wasn't a deer. I know what a deer looks like. I don't know what the that was. I'm getting.
Did you see it? A strange
there.
figure
Yeah,
can be
yeah, yeah.
seen running out of the woods at a super fast speed, and then it disappears into the darkness on the other side of the road. Now, you certainly can't blame him, but Martin doesn't want any part of this. He jams his foot down on the gas and just gets out of there, while his girlfriend kind of giggles at him a little bit. But now Martin got the best view of this figure, and he says that something on 2 legs just jumped from the trees and ran right across the road. Martin says that whatever it was looked humanoid, but he has no clue what it could have been. So what do you think Martin and his wife captured on their dash cam? Let me know down in the comments.
It's an owl. Friggin' owl, guys. It's an owl. It's a pigeon. Bird.
humming from the halls. Nuke's top 5-year Max Cortez from Austin, Texas works at Gables Republic Square residential complex as a concierge. The original construction was built in 1904 as a warehouse, before later being redeveloped into modern luxury apartments. The rest of the history of the building is pretty much unknown. But late one night, worker Max experiences something so terrifying that he actually calls the building security team to come check it out.
Hello?
That music?
Hello? Hello? Oh, bro.
Is that somebody singing?
Hello? Hello?
Oh. You gotta put that up sooner, man. You gotta put that up sooner. We're all sitting here going, there's somebody playing the piano, some dead dude playing the piano, some Mozart. All right, somebody's singing.
Hello? Hello?
We're looking for...
Jesus Christ.
Now, what makes this event even creepier is that this unexplained humming that sounds like either a woman or a child only seems to get louder, as if something is coming closer and closer to Max.
I got goosebumps.
Hello?
I'm freaking out in here.
Hello?
Ah, I got goosebumps, man. Oh, God. Oh. Dude, I thought... I'm... Okay. Hold on a second here, all right? Bear with me. I thought that was a person right there on the left-hand side of the doorway. All right? It's nothing.
As Max turns a corner, it seems like whoever or whatever is humming is suddenly right in his face. Max said that he had security come back again to check it out, but they didn't find anyone, and the building security cameras caught nothing out of the ordinary. So did Max experience a freak paranormal event while working the late shift? Let me know. Visitors.
Maybe.
Now, this next freaky video has been circulating the internet, but no one really seems to know the source. Some skeptical viewers even claim to have seen the video before, but if they did, it seems like no one can provide a link to prove it. So the only story that goes with this video is that it was allegedly recorded by a CCTV camera. And what happens next is unnerving.
Unnerving. I think I've seen this.
A series of strange lights move forward in the night sky before a loud flash of light seems to hit the ground like a lightning bolt. Power to the buildings and streetlights nearby seems to be temporarily disrupted. Now, since there's no source, of course the internet is conflicted. Some believe that the CCTV camera was simply recording in the right place at the right time and captured aliens. And others just believe special effects. So aliens or effects are whatever. I leave that up to you to decide.
Folks, what do we got? E.T., Lightning, special effects, VHX, SFX, VFX. Let us know in the comment section below nonetheless.
My Haunted Hotel. Harry, Brett, and Danny from the YouTube channel My Haunted Hotel have installed 16 live cameras in multiple rooms of what is said to be, quote,
Okay, finally somebody's getting it. You set up a bunch of cameras. This whole, like, I'm setting up 4 cameras over, like, 16 acres. No. These guys are doing it right. 16 cameras is the way you do it, folks.
the UK's most haunted hotel. It's Ye Olde King's Head Inn in Chester, England. The inn was built way back in 1622, and it's said to be haunted by at least 13 ghostly entities. Visitors seeking a supernatural encounter travel from all over the country to spend the night in the hotel in hopes of having a spooky experience of their own. Harry, Brett, and Danny are there to monitor and support their guests in case anything happens. And all the while, the live cameras record everything. So if you're familiar with my channel, you already know that we featured the King's Head Inn before. And these cameras have indeed recorded multiple terrifying paranormal moments.
Oh, it's the generator.
Whoa, what was that though?
What? If that is real, that is insane. I mean, I've heard some pretty insane EVPs. For those that are new to the Bald Brad Show or whatever it may be, Supernatural Saturdays, been following this paranormal, all this fun conspiracy theory stuff since like the early 2000s. We got to listen to that again. That was insane.
Now, since the last time that we featured them, the My Haunted Hotel team has come into possession of an allegedly haunted doll called Grace. They keep the creepy cursed doll locked inside a glass box in room 8 of the hotel, where a camera records the doll 24/7. One afternoon at 3:46 p.m., something happens that absolutely shocks the three friends. No one is in the room when the doll appears to eerily just move on its own. But that's not all that they've captured since we last featured My Haunted Hotel. Another night in Harry Brett.
The thing that bugs me about it is it wasn't smooth. It just was like a snap, almost like there was a cut in the film. And I was watching to see if the chains moved around it, because that's a really tough thing to do, is put the chains exactly where they were. So it seems like the doll did just move. If it's faked, it's very, very good. It just seems like there was a cut there that it just kind of snapped. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a quick like slide move. I don't know.
Fred and Danny gather around a table in a section of the hotel that was once a brothel with some of their guests. As they conduct a spirit box session, hotel guest Gemma decides to ask a few questions of one of the spirits that is believed to haunt the inn. The spirit is known as Charles. And what happens
Charles?
next is truly bizarre.
Charles, if you're here with us, can you come and say hello?
Charles, if you're here. Charles, if you're here with us. How about a little brewski, hey?
Hello? Did everything on the table just move?
Yeah, the whole table just moved
Yeah,
a bit
I
then,
felt
right?
that.
I don't know. No one else feeling it?
Yeah.
Sal was
Charles, are
weird.
you moving the table? Can you do it again?
Hey, Charles.
What the is this?
Thank you.
Oh, Charles, you're
Charles, are you
cracking.
moving the table? Can you do it again?
It slides forward.
What has just happened?
That's just thrown itself over, but in a way we can't work out. It's literally just gone.
Charles, are you moving the table? Can you do it again?
What the is this?
Cut to another night, and just for
There's more?
reference, the My Haunted Hotel team makes sure that the cameras are recording 24/7, just in case something happens when no one is around. So late one night in hotel room 6, they capture something that they can't explain.
What the hell's that on the carpet? A pentagram? What? Folks, you don't mess with stuff like that, okay? Did you see it? Look in the window. We're going back. Look at that window.
an eerie white figure can be seen flying past the window. Now, it should be noted that this window is 3 stories up, with nothing and no way to reach the window from the outside. Harry, Brett, and Danny have no explanation for the creepy capture. They don't know who or what this could be and believe they might have captured proof of the paranormal. You can watch all of these spooky moments and many more over on the YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel.
Interesting.
Sundown. Connor from the YouTube channel Exploring Undercover reached out to me about a recent camping trip he took with his friend David. The guys are in the middle of nowhere in Scotland, surrounded by very old abandoned stone cottages. The 2 friends record their trip as they start to set up camp for the night. After a bit of fishing and as the sun is about to set, Connor and David are lighting a campfire when they capture something absolutely chilling.
She does that with all those glasses.
Hey, can we just appreciate the quality here? Not this 480, 166p, 16-bit, 8-bit film. Finally, we get some HD quality.
We're gonna go fire. We just need some fire starters.
Like, what are you doing? Or it says, oh my god, it sounds like, what are you doing?
An unexplained voice can be heard saying, "Oh my god." But even more disturbing, 2 white figures can be seen walking inside one of the abandoned cottages on the hill behind them. One figure looks to be around the height of an average adult, but the second little white figure trailing behind is about the size of a small child. Now, neither Connor or David heard or saw any of this at the time. And again, let me remind you, these stone cottages are completely abandoned. So what do you think these creepy white figures could be? Let me know. You can watch this entire video and even more clips of the spooky abandoned cottages over on the YouTube channel, Exploring Undercover. First time, last time. In this next mysterious video, a pair of very inexperienced ghost hunters decide to record their very first ghost hunt. They check out an allegedly haunted house near their home in Germany. So the guys are very nervous to enter the dark, creepy building at night. And it turns out that they have very good reason to be scared.
Here we go with the 480p again. Nuke, you're right. Amateurs all the way, my friend. Holy lordy. You get better quality filming with a toaster.
Die Kamera sieht man aber nicht viel. Trotzdem. Siehst du dir? Soweit.
Thought that was somebody in the distance. Something's gonna happen here, man. I'm freaking out. Okay, let's tilt it up, man, huh? Shh. Shh. Folks.
The explorers are shocked as a pile of stack crates seem to be knocked over by an invisible force. As they run in fear, an eerie childlike voice can be heard right behind them. The two newbie ghost hunters take a moment to calm down.
I thought that was just the newbie ghost hunter.
Before heading back inside to try to find a rational explanation for what they just witnessed. It did not go well.
See what? See what? It's all blurry.
A door slams shut and the two nervous friends once again just make a run for it. But they do manage to calm down and stop to take just one more look. And that's when they see something absolutely terrifying.
I can't do this, man. I can't do this, man. What's happening? Don't do this to me. What?
The two young ghost hunters spot the creepy figure of a little girl seemingly watching them from the darkness. And with that, they've had about enough. They run out of the house and I assume they just go screaming home. Now, I guess it goes without saying that these two friends had a very short-lived ghost hunting career. This video is over 13 years old and it was posted to YouTube anonymously.
That makes sense for the terrible quality.
So is it real? Or just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
There you go, folks. Nukes, top 10. Not top 5, but top 10. A lot of it's faked, okay? We got to sit there and siphon through the evidence ourselves and come to a conclusion of what's fake and what isn't. Let me know in the comment section below. That's for our community to decide. But that's another episode of Supernatural Saturdays here on the Bald Brad channel. Look out for our main show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a political channel, folks. It's political commentary, opinion, reaction, all that fun stuff. If you're into that, check it out. If you're not, that's okay. With that being said, hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow here on the Bald Brad Show.